Hi, everybody. This is Kim Morse with Sailing Happily Ever After, and thank you so much for joining me today for our Togetherness Tuesday. Today, we are going to be talking a little bit about a curse and what could also be a blessing in our intimate relationship. First, I want to ask you, how much do you talk to your partner? And how much does the average couple talk to each other? Well, you know, there was actually a study done in LA where they watched professional couples 24/7 for a week to see how much they actually talk to each other. And in minutes, the answer is 35 minutes. A week. A week. Now that's really sad because in addition to it only being 35 minutes a week, it was just idle chatter, like, errand chatter, like who's going to take out the garbage and who's going to take the kids to soccer practice. This is certainly not conversation that is going to contribute to a real healthy, intimate relationship. So what is maybe one of the reasons for that? Well, I think that one of the biggest reasons for that, and it's something that we face today, our parents didn't face it when they were young, our grandparents didn't face it at all, and that is the digital world, our computers, our iPods. This little thing right here, this little mini computer that we carry with us every single place we go. I know I do. I take it everywhere. I hardly ever leave without it, and when I do, I feel lost. And Bob and I were just watching this show last week, and our iPhones that we carry with us have stronger computers than what they had when they sent men to the moon for the first time. It's crazy. It's crazy. And we catch ourselves on it all the time. So how do we know if this is really becoming a problem in our relationship? Well, one of the best ways to know if it's a problem is just to basically ask your partner. So we want to ask our partner whether, hey, when you walk in the room and I'm on my computer, do you feel hurt by this? Am I ignoring you by being on the computer? And if you are one of those people that are, then it's really time to open up a conversation about this. And sometimes it's not just how much time we're spending on the computer, but it's maybe what we're doing on the computer that maybe is bothersome to some people. I actually had a client whose boyfriend was not letting her see his Facebook, and then she actually found out that he was posting things that he was blocking her from so that she couldn't even see it. Now, this could be a really serious problem. So if you do feel like this is a serious issue for your relationship, then what are some things that you can do? Well, the first thing that we want to do is really have that conversation. So maybe we just want to set up a little bit of etiquette about when we're going to use the computer, what we're going to post on a computer, what's okay for our partner, what's okay for us. It's really interesting how everybody seems to be able to turn this off when they go to the movies. And also, probably when they're in their place of worship. But we can't turn it off for dinner. We can't turn it off on date night. So that's where I maybe would really start. That would be my first suggestion, is just to kind of make some rules about where we would want to shut our phones off. And so I would suggest also that each couple take about 15 minutes a day and sit down and have a talk just about their day, about anything that's going on, just for 15 minutes a day. Set aside that time. I was recently working with a couple that I asked to do that because they came to me and they said, look, we're having trouble with our intimacy. We're just not feeling very close to each other. And one of the things that we realized is they just never set any time out for each other. So I said, okay, just spend 15 minutes a day just talking. And they said, well, we do that. I said, well, when do you talk? Well, we talk in the car. We talk while we're cooking dinner. And no. That's not what I mean. What I mean is to sit down and just truly have some face-to-face, unplugged time with your partner. Just you and your partner for about 15 minutes, talking about your day, talking about what bothers you, any of that kind of stuff. Just leave this off, leave it behind. Okay? Another really great way that we can kind of get unplugged is to maybe plan a trip together, and maybe plan on having a big part of that trip without our cell phones at all, with nothing on. So, we're planning this couple sailing retreat, and we're going to be unplugged almost the whole time. So it's really a key element, I believe, to creating that intimacy between a couple. So, okay, so we all have these devices and we're all using them. How can they be a blessing? Well, I'll tell you how they can be a blessing. And they can be a blessing because text messaging is really a great strategy for creating intimacy in a relationship. We can use text messaging to just talk about something that comes up for us right in the moment. So, I'm missing you, and we can post that. I love you. I was thinking about you today. Any little thing that pops up in our head, we can text to our partner. And what's really cool about the day and age that we're living in now is now there's all kinds of really, really cool little apps, right? So we have some apps that I would really recommend. One is called Couple, and it's a private little text messaging app that you can set up just between your partner and you. So nobody else is going to be texting on that, just you and your partner. There's another one called Couple that's spelled C-U-P-P-L-E. There is one called Between. There's also an app called Bitmoji that Bob and I have been using quite a bit lately. And this is really kind of a cool little, cute little thing. You can create an emoji, looks like you, looks like yourself. And there's just all these cute little things that you can send to your partner. And Bob and I just recently downloaded it, created our own little look-alike emojis. And we've been texting nice little cute things to each other. In fact, Bob is sitting right over here. And I asked him if he would have one ready to go ahead and post on the broadcast. So Bob, can you go ahead and post that? You can't get to it? I won't let him. Oh, poo. Okay. Fail. That's what happens with live videos. So anyway, it's a really cute little thing. So basically, it's the same kind of principle as living around those little love notes, right? And telling your partner that you're thinking about them. They can be as nice or naughty as you want because they're just between you and your partner. So really, that is really what I would like to ask each and every one of you to do this week is find an app just for you and your partner that you can share some of these nice little intimate little thoughts with each other. That it's kind of a nice little way of foreplay, right? And that will really help to build the intimacy between you. So as we're wrapping up, I will go back and remind you to be careful about being on the internet too much. Be unplugged when it's necessary. Find those moments to really connect with your partner on a daily basis. Let's hope that you're not one of those couples that's only talking 35 minutes a week. I hope not. And if you are, let's build that up. Let's work on that. Let's get that better. And then use this little device for doing some really nice things for your partner and letting them know that you're right there with them, that you think of them during the day. You can send them nice little sexy little notes and make it fun. And that is my assignment for you this week. So thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to continue to subscribe to my Togetherness Tuesday, be sure that you go to sailinghappilyafteraafter.com and go onto the Facebook page and go ahead and like and subscribe to all our live notifications. So until next time, see ya. Have a great week. Bye-bye.